Oh, don't worry. Okay. Everybody died.
Am I on right side? I'm on right side.
Yeah, we're doing dead here.
I don't know right
Let's go ahead and reset.
Left side didn't have a healer.
Yeah. Well,
So
okay. Double check your groups again. If you're in a odd numbered group, you're heading to the left. So that's groups 1, 3, and 5.
yeah, no, both healers were just dead.
Ruby should have also been over there, but that would have only been one healer, which is it's gonna be rough.
Yeah, left side's easy to heal. Right side's got a lot of damage. Left side, there's like nothing. Kath and I were just over there. We're blowing our thumb.
Alright. So again, just double check where those markers are directly behind us. We can't double up on any of those markers with bombs. That will get people killed. So just take a look at it right now. Make sure you're running to the correct marker every time that go out. You cannot double up. Other than that, I think we had a couple of deaths due to beams and possibly one death due to getting knocked off. So just double check that you're always targeting a puddle when you're going to be knocked down.
I was, but they were, as I said, they were barely overlapping, so it slowed me for a moment, and then I just shot off.
All you lazy asses couldn't.
Sits.
That's me. What's up?
Can I add something for the tanks?
What do you got?
During the ad phase, once she's pointed a direction and she starts gathering, she starts sucking the air to do her breath. She's not going to change direction, so they can start kiting them out of that. I don't know if that's killing anybody, but like we're eating the breath when or we're having to run away from the ads. So.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, 100%. I know I've stood in it multiple times, and that's just me being fresh to the phase and not looking.
Yeah, for sure.
Where she's coming from? Yeah.
In that case, then if people are like, if we can designate some people to call out which side the breath is on, because she alternates, and that way that tank knows that they need to start moving towards the next one.
I'm on the right side, so I can at least call it out there. I might not be able to see when the left side's got it. So
I'll try and call it on the left, but I think anybody can really call it. Just if they'll just say odds or evens, which side she's on.
Okay, so instead of left and right, well, she's there and the colors are actually up. Let's call it red and blue while people can see it.
Okay.
Because everybody keeps going to one side.
Yeah, I was gonna say left would be like the orange side, and then right would be purple.
Left. That is correct from the markers in the back, but you can see on the ground as well on her circle, on the left side of her circle. Right now, there is a blue kind of medallion on the ground that lines up with the blue side. I'm just going to place the markers on them.
Yeah, sure.
And there is a red medallion on the right side. These are actually going to match up with the polarities during phase 2 as well. So that'll just reinforce this the further we get into the fight. Evens are headed to red. That is correct.
I don't think those will match up with the polarities. I'm pretty sure blue's on the right.
That sucks. Why would they do that?
You can stack it whatever side you need to.
Well, theoretically, yes, but all the add-ons and most people's markers are saying that blue's on the right.
Ready check is clear, so let's throw ourselves at this again. Yeah, the polarity marker is opposite. That's annoying. All right, well, it is what it is.
Can we just say odds and evens then? That way everybody just knows they're on the odd side or even side. Doesn't matter which side you're on.
Yeah, the only difference will be the polarity later. But for phase 1 and the intermission, odds to the left, that's blue. Evens to the right, that's red. Nice and tight here. Tight like a tiger. Watch your feet. Super tight. Remember, the further back you are, the more damage you're going to take from those bombs being dropped off, and you do not want that. Bombs out. Make sure you're matching your colors. Make sure you're matching your colors. Crash back in. Watch that beam. Watch the beam. Double check behind you that there is a puddle. We got good coverage this time.
Like Verizon.
Yeah. Crash back in, nice and tight. Toit together. Toit like a toiga. Bombs out. Remember, match your colors. Watch your feet. Good. Go ahead and crash back in, nice and tight. We're going to get a breath here in just a moment. Breath. It's right there in the middle. Watch your feet. Double check behind you. Looks like we have pretty decent coverage. There might be a slight gap. All right, crash back in, nice and tight here. Toit, toit, toit. Light spread. We're going to get bombs in the middle of this. As soon as the bombs go out, make sure that you're handling them. You do want to stack these as tightly as you can so that we can get as many of the interrupts off as possible. Get to your bombs colors, please. Crash back in, super tight, 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 tight. Double check behind you, make sure that there are puddles, especially on the right side since we're a little angled that way. Good. Crash back in. Beam. Watch the beam. Watch the beam.
Do we want to get one of the heroes up?
Yes, please. Probably grab Seraphine since Lily's lagging a little bit. Otherwise, head to your sides as quick as you can here.
Will we be able to get them?
Knock is coming out right now.
No, I died in the bomb.
All right. So you should be landing right next to an ad. That should be the one that you target first, and then follow your tank to whichever ad is next. First deep breath is coming out right now, so watch your butts. It's on left side. Or sorry, right side. That's on right side.
Dragon breath on even side. Start moving.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I think you meant outside.
Odds should be coming up here in just a second.
Odds just went.
That was evens.
That was Evans, yeah. Looks like
that's
Evans is getting it again though. So watch your butts. On
No,
the
it's just back and forth. There's no
Had her
pause.
twice.
No, she went to us after she did your side and then did your side again.
And it looks like it's moving again. Oh shit. Yeah.
We're on the third ad on the right side. How's the left side doing?
30.
He's coming back to even side.
Right on top of us on Evans.
Keep moving counterclockwise, or we're gonna get clipped here.
Watch that beam.
Odd side.
Oak here, completely lost some internet, so I'm just on my cell using Discord. Sorry, guys.
No worries. Evans just wrapped up. If we have the B-res, probably grab Seraphine here. If
Oh,
anybody's
help
here.
her.
Should we go to the other side and help or not?
They need help. They're kind of weak over there.
yeah.
So let's go
Let's
help.
watch out. Watch out.
Ida outside.
Yeah, it doesn't help us standing around on the center platform.
Odd side again.
should
She's
be-
just gonna keep doing this side.
All right, that's it. Go ahead and get to the beacon.
Right on time too. 50%.
Welcome to phase 2. So the big change here is there's no longer going to be static puddles. Instead, she's going to do a large knockback that you're going to want to run through as quickly as possible. The faster displacing get through it, or using movement displacing effects is going to get you through it faster. This is where you need to match your polarity, follow what your aura says, and I'm going to put up markers here in just a second. Just make sure that
good.
you're matching your markers.
There you go.
Get some
Should have a big-
over here.
Yeah.
Markers are now down, just in case you haven't figured it out. Oof. All right, so that was one of the main mechanics there. I think we missed the DPS check for it.
Well, we did because the people were stacked on the wrong side.
Yep.
Like if people would look on, it's blue on the right, X on the left.
Yeah, if you don't have the weak aura, you probably need it. Because
So-
we
No,
literally
I-
had
It didn't
Share that
show
again.
for me there. I swore I had it, but can somebody link it again,
Yeah.
please?
Yeah,
I got
I'll
you right
link it.
here.
I
There you
swore I downloaded it.
No worries, no worries.
Also,
In case you're missing it.
when we after we finish the ad phase, hold all DPS cooldowns for that storm surge phase
Yeah, we need to break
because
through
we
that shield.
gotta
as
break
quickly
the shield.
After that, you'll notice that those 2 giant blue rings went out. You're not going to be able to get completely clear of the raid group with those rings, but you're going to want to try to run as far away as possible. Any ranged DPS that does not have the ring, if you want to follow them out, you'll be chosen as the next one. And we're just going to kind of repeat that a little bit to try to get it. Each time it bounces, it gets smaller. Yeah, there should be markers there now. Can we get a portal, please?
Well, I mean, it doesn't take a lot of people though, clearly, because right then we just had like one red standing in the middle of blue, zapping everyone.
There was 3.
Yeah, I think I saw a few folks out of positioning, but that's fine. It's the first time we've seen it. We're gonna do it a couple more times, and we'll.
So,
And-
just out of curiosity,
Hmm?
you know, if you need to have, because nothing showed up, if you need to have the weak aura for something to show up, you could just do this without the weak aura by having blue marker and red stack on the red marker.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe it's
It
the
wasn't
little
blue anymore, though.
swirly
Is the problem.
tornado is
There were
left
no
side.
icons.
The circle swirly above your head is on the right. It looks very similar to the Mythic 10 affix.
Except instead
either
of
have
trying to clear with an
tornado.
opposite, you stack with the same.
Right.
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
I get it.
If you stack with the same, it's very, very good. If you do not stack with the same, it is not so
Yeah,
good.
there were no markers down when we started that phase.
Yeah,
So now
I
there are.
just placed them. There should be
Yeah,
two
yeah.
markers as well. And they should line up with what the weak aura does. And so just again, I'm going to share that one more time. Shell, since you're joining us here, you're going to be heading to the left side during the intermission. You don't have to press anything. You just have to stand where the rest of your group is going. You'll be following Orin to that side.
Oh, do you want me DPS?
Yes, please. But
I'm
otherwise,
thinking you'll have to pull without me if you want to kick me for now, Oak.
yeah, we can drop.
Yeah, what a disaster. This is weird.
No worries. Just let us know when you get back. Oops.
Sounds good, sounds good.
Did you kick me? Because now I don't remember.
Not on purpose.
It says you look. What? Wow. Wow.
That was not on purpose. I'm sorry. Okay, we need to wait 1 second while the group shrinks down to the appropriate size, and then we'll be able to pull it down. If anybody has any questions about any of the mechanics or anything going on, let me know. Yes, if you're not using the weak aura, that is what the visualizer is. The little tornado should be over on the left. The swirly circle should be on the right-hand side. I believe that to be true.
We have lost our puddle markers.
The what?
Lost
There
star.
are no markers up for
Sorry.
puddles.
The bomb markers are gone.
God damn, son of a bitch. Okay.
I do know that, and I seem to be eating the bombs a lot for whatever reason. But in one of them, me and the other person were both on the other side of each other, and it worked out fine. Like I had diamond and he had circle, but we were at each other's marker.
Yeah, don't do that.
Is it possible for us to, like, is there a reason that the tank markers are blue and red?
We maybe,
Because I think that's going to get confusing when we get to the polarity part. Like, I
Yeah.
think people just need to remember odds and evens for this platform part and just ignore the
Yeah.
colors.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do we actually need the markers at all on the tank for this fight?
I don't
Generally?
think we do. I don't
Not
think we do.
necessarily, no.
Yeah, I
No,
think
just
it's more
just focus
distraction
your
than anything
side's
else.
tank so you're hitting the right ad on the platform.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the only thing I can think of is when we go to do the ads, everybody knows where to be and who's running where.
Well, it's always going to be the exact same.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should get blown to the outside one, and then your tank is going to take you to the one that's furthest from the teleporter, and then your tank is going to take you to the one that's closest to the teleporter. That should be the rough order.
And we'll be moving clockwise in the process.
Yeah, I'm gonna, for
And-
my group anyway, I'm gonna try to move in a consistent pattern. Yeah.
Yes,
Sorry, not
and
to cut
if
you
we
off.
get the breath, just sidestep clockwise. That way we're not splitting from one side of the breath to the other.
All right, ready check is clear. So on your tanks, go and pull us up. Remember, you want to be super tight in here. The further away you are from the markers behind us, the less damage you'll take when the bombs go out. Nice and tight, tight like a tiger. Tight. So tight. That bomb's coming out here in just a moment. Remember, you are matching your colors. Match your colors. Do not go to the wrong one. Match your colors. Otherwise, everybody else should stay tight. Watch the beam
Laser.
down the center. Good. Back together, nice and tight. Tight. Double
saw
check
that.
behind you that there is a puddle. It looks like there might be a little bit of a gap, so just make sure that you're lined up with one of the puddles. Good, everybody back in, nice and tight. Tight. It's gonna be another set of bombs here in just a moment. Match your colors, watch your feet. And we're gonna have a beam as you guys are coming back in, so just keep an eye on her. Beam's coming out right now. Watch your feet, it's down the center. Good. And cluster back up nice and tight. Just make sure that there's a puddle directly behind you. And everybody cluster back in. Watch your feet. Light spread. Make sure you're running those bombs out, please. Bombs are more important than your little friends. Good. And nice and tight here. The further away you are from those bombs, the less damage you'll take. Double check that there is a puddle directly behind you. There is a gap on the right-hand side, so favor the left-hand side. There is a gap on the right, so just make sure there's a puddle behind you. Good. Go ahead and cluster back up. Watch your feet. I'm going to get bombs here in just a moment. Whoa, that's a beam. All right, we are transitioning, so everybody should head to their sides. If you're in an odd group, you are heading to the blue side, that's on the left. If you're in an even group, you're heading to the right side, that's the red side. Knockback's occurring right about meow, so make sure that you're in position. Here we go. Start with the ad that you're getting dropped off by, and then focus on wherever your tank's headed.
Watch Radicus. We're moving.
Right side, I think we might be missing a healer, so just be extra spicy here. Breath on right side. We're in a really safe spot by this ad. Just don't go any further past it.
Lock the beam, move.
And whatever you can do to interrupt these ads, that'll help as well. Beam on right side. Just go ahead and head towards the last ad. That should get us out of the way of the beam. Good.
I'll lock the beam. Good job, guys.
Let's go ahead and make sure that the other side.
Yeah, they're
Looks like they
good.
just
They're running
finished.
out.
We're good. We're
Yeah.
coming. Yeah.
When a night elf drop combat potion.
All right. So hopefully you have your CDs up. Remember, you're going to want to save them for the shield that's coming in just a little bit here. But you're going to want to make sure that you get out to your correct polarities. There are markers on the ground. So remember, if your polarity is blue, you're heading to the right. If it's red, you're heading to the left. If you've got the little tornado above your head, you want to head to the left side. If you've got the circle above your head, you want to head to the right side. And you need to stack up because you get a damage boost. And if you haven't popped your CDs, now's the time for it. We need to get through that shield before that cast finishes. Good job. Excellent. All right, so we're going to get some giant blue swirlies here in just a moment. You're just going to run those out as far as you can. If I can get hunters to kind of follow them out a little bit, because we're going to kind of soak those bubbles as they get smaller. This is going to knock us back. Get through that wave as quickly as you can. So yeah, you just kind of fight through it. If you have a blink or any other reposition effect, that'll help a lot there. So range DPS, go ahead and follow the people out with the conductivity markers here. And it's going to get smaller each time. And then once it's small enough, you don't need to soak it anymore. Just go ahead and crash back in towards the center. We've got ads come up here, so light spread. Remember, you want to Olympic rings these as best you can. That'll make it a little bit easier for us to get them get ready for the push. All right, we're going to do Storm Surge again here in just a moment. So if you've got CDs, think about it. Watch your polarities. Make sure you get to the right stack points here. Get them quick as you can.
We also have a battle red if we want to use that.
Probably spend it on Cath, I think.
Darkness
I think the
on
healing's
the.
a little rough here. Big deeps, big deeps. Got to get through that shield. Good job. All right, go ahead and get back together. Good on the darknesses, by the way. So there's a lot of damage that goes out there. Watch your feet. Light spread. Try to stay at least a little close together, though, so it's easier to knock things back. Good. Crash back in. Get ready to get through the wave as quickly as you can. Blinks and other reposition effects can ignore the damage on it, but the faster you move through that wave, the less damage you'll take. Just stay close together. Run those charges out. Ranged, can you follow those players out, please? And just make sure that we're taking those charges further and further away from the bulk of the raid group. Everybody else should be stacked in super tight here. Super tight. Go ahead and cluster in here. Just make sure you get through this wave. Shit. You guys are doing fine. About 15% on vault integrity. So we've got a bit more until we transition to the final phase. Get ready for polarity. Get to your sides.
Back up tight. Back up tight.
Big
There you go.
deeps, big deeps. If you have any CDs, now's the time.
That was a really bad grip, whoever did.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Do you have any rallies?
Just about there. Good job.
Oh, nice.
Right, cluster back up. 4% on vault integrity. That means we're going to be transitioning into the final phase here, or sorry, the intermission here pretty soon.
Oh no,
Watch
no,
feet.
don't stun me. Fucking bitch.
It's all right. Watch the pushback. Get through as quick as you can here. All right, and here's the intermission. She's going to take off. There's going to be a large ad that spawns here. I don't believe there is a tank swap on this guy. Yeah, there is. So just go ahead and pick him up. He's going to teleport periodically, leaving a bunch of ads behind. Do everything you can to slow or stun those ads. Rooting, slows, all that good stuff works as soon as he teleports. Otherwise, watch those balls. They do a lot of damage, and they will stun you. When
Breath coming through the middle. Breath coming through the middle. Watch out.
Good call out. Good call out.
Watch butts. And then crash back in. It's going to teleport here in just a moment. So stun and CC those ads. They're the priority here. They need to die before they get back. She's going to deep breath here in just a moment. So try to finish off those ads as quick as you can and then get out of the center. All right, head back over to the ad and continue DPSing. So that's the intermission. That's the full cycle for the intermission. You've seen it all. Yeah. So it's going to teleport again here. Watch for breath. Breath incoming.
Ads
right across the center. It's going to be between you and the ad, so just be careful as you're moving here. All right, and go crash back in on the big ad. Let's watch those balls.
Did you say wash the balls?
Wash the balls. Got to make sure they're sparkly even. Tiny ads. Focus in.
Beam coming right down the ads. Watch yourself.
Yep. It's going to be right in the center between the ads and the big
ads
ad.
can't touch the big guy.
Oh, no.
I don't have a CC. I don't have one.
Oh, that was 2 touches. I think that's going to get everybody killed. 50% damage increase. Oof.
Is there any way I can make a 5-second reduction?
We had time to kill the ads before that beam hit.
Don't worry, guys. I'll solo this.
Yeah, I can get rid of Twin Guardian.
Yeah, if anybody has AoE CC, it's really good there.
Yeah,
I was dead. Double Frost Novas, like perfect for that shit.
I have been cleaving hamstring onto the mill, but
I guess
I
I
panicked with the beam call.
I guess I could have used Ring of Peace. I forgot
Ring
I
of
had
Peace
a
is
spectre to it.
it's hard because if you knock them away, it could make it worse. I don't know, but same with the Shaman Thunder
Put
Shock.
them in between.
Yeah. Rop is a good idea if you place it between where the big ad is and where
Right. That's what I would have done it for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we have
to. Sorry.
I was just going to say, I think we have to stay on the ads. I mean, tons of our DPS is melee. We have to stay on them even if the beam is coming. Use a defensive, kill the ad.
Shaman Thunderstorm is
most of the time, the beam is between. Sorry, Zen.
No, that's okay. Fine. Go ahead.
Normally, the beam seems to come between the big ad and the little ads. So if we can lock down the little ads, you should be able to continue to DPS them through the beam, and not get hit by it. Anyways, Zen, you were saying.
No, I'm good. It's fine.
Okay.
Thank you. I actually have a question. I was wondering, do we know during that phase when the Stormbreak and the ad spawn, do we know if the big ad, if he free capped on the main aggro, or is it a problem? Like, what I'm asking is, does the tank need to be on the big ad, or can the tank
Main
help
aggro.
with the ads?
I think you need to be
aggro.
main aggro,
Main
but I
aggro,
don't think you
yep.
need to be in base contact.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you need to move, you can. You don't have to be. It's not like the Dathia or whatever, the big win boss, where
you don't always
have to be in
on
melee.
their butt. Yep.
Gotcha.
Pretty easy
Okay.
fight through 4 phases, though. I mean, realistically.
Yeah, I mean, from where we were on Tuesday to now, I think we're making excellent progress. There's a very good chance we'll kill her tonight.
Also, one quick thing, Oren. Can we swap which ad we go on the P2? Can you go to the other one first? Like
yeah,
do the one by the portal last is what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, hell
The
yeah,
portal to
yeah. Yeah, no, that's a really smart call. Yeah, absolutely.
Can I get hands on these summons, please?
That's a lot of hands. There's like 5 of us summoning.
A bad has to bounce out. I think that will be okay. I'm gonna steal Oak for the right-hand side. So Oak, you're gonna come with us on the right instead of going with the left.
Sounds good.
During the intermission. Otherwise, that should be
So
fine.
it's nice and smooth. Come right
Oh,
back.
we've lost Whoosh.
Yep.
When he left, I'm sad. He didn't say. He didn't.
Can't say goodbye.
Is this thing on?
We have 6 healers right now, and I actually think that's okay because I'm not terribly worried about our DPS, but we do have folks getting kind of gibbed here and there. And it gives us a nice cover just in case something.
Okay, let's redo that. Sorry, you can summon
Lily and her potato.
You should have a summon on you.
I have to restart. I have to restart it quick.
Okay.
If you don't mind summoning, thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll try again. It just says you have a summon pending, so hopefully it will actually attempt to summon you here. And not like just not do it. Yeah, it looks like it went through. If we find that we have too much healing though, let me know and Ruby can switch back to her.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it is what it is. When we learn the fights better, things will become easier and damage taken down. Maybe we have too many healers, but whatever.
Still saying I summon?
Seraphim, can you?
It does say you have a pending summon still.
Okay, I'm still. I'm just flying over.
Can you pop Source of Magic on me, please?
Got you.
Thank you.
And
Ruby, did you take Source of Magic?
Yeah, I put it on Lily.
And sorry, Lily, I'm going to make your job a little hard. I'm going to send you with the odd groups this time. I know you've been running with the even side. So during the intermission, you're going to head to the right instead of the left.
Okay.
I think that'll balance our healing out a little bit easier.
I'm sorry, Kath. I know you cast it already, but can I book you for Fort? I must have been out of range for it.
We're going to have to do it again once Oak gets here. It looks like this.
I understand. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, we'll rebuff again once we get Oak here.
It looks like he's almost walked in.
Just about.
Yeah, if you just come through the entrance, you
Something's
ride the
wrong
dragon.
with this summon. Sounds like.
Summon sounds good. Thank you.
Go ahead and do the rebuffs. Here's our ready check. Get your food buff. Yeah, excellent progress so far. Seeing a lot less deaths due to laser beam. There's still a couple, so keep an eye on that. And just be kind of Johnny on the spot for your health potions and or health stone when you're dropping those bombs off. They do seem to do a lot of damage, and if you're going in a little bit low there, it hurts. Since we do have quite a number of healers, it might not be a bad idea for one of them to just focus anybody low going into the bomb drops. Just make sure that whenever the bombs go out, that nobody's at like 3/4 health. Otherwise, yeah, that's the only other thing I can think of. Let's do it. Remember, tight together, further away from the bombs as possible. Here we go.
Ooh.
Point like a toiga. Right on her bum.
Okay, that's not gonna work anymore.
First set of bombs should be coming out right about now. So bombs out, bombs out. Remember, match your markers.
Somebody's
Drop those bombs. There's going to be a beam.
Beam.
Beams right down the center. Beams right on the center.
I can live it. I can't hunt it down.
You're crazy, you monster. All right, nice and tight. Just make sure that there is a puddle directly behind you. There's a little bit of a gap on the left side. So just make sure that you're completely backed up against a puddle here.
Oof, that's scary.
Yep, go ahead and crash back in. Tight. Toit like a toiga. Bombs out. And beams coming up in just a moment. Good chance it's going to be right down the center again. It is, so just watch your butts.
Beams.
Crash back into the center, watch your feet. There is a gap on the left side, so just make sure that your backs are up against puddles here. Oh no.
We lost some.
Yeah, I saw 2 people slide through that gap. Sorry. Crash back in. Tight. A little bit of a spread here. Remember, you want to try to overlap these as much as you can. The better the overlaps, the easier it will be to interrupt these. If you have a bomb, make sure that you're running to your position right now, though. That hurt.
Pop in rally.
Probably grab Kath here since we have 2 healers down. Check your backs. There's a little bit of a gap on the left-hand side. Just make sure that there's a puddle directly behind you.
Ooh, I got pretty close to the edge.
Yeah.
Beam.
Oh shit.
Ooh. Okay, let's go ahead and reset that to tank down too. So just go ahead and hug those bombs. Just everybody hug the bombs.
I would
all
like
together.
to apologize for
Sorry.
my.
And then go ahead and hop off if that didn't kill you.
I don't know why. I thought I was safe there. I don't know. I didn't look.
Let this be a lesson. You can only
You were
take
until you
one set
weren't.
of beams.
True. I know to look both ways before crossing the street. It's the same concept.
Sometimes it just catches you like a deer in the headlights.
It's the thought that counts, honestly. He tried.
Yeah, overlapping the bombs is safe. It's best to have them overlap a little bit. If you're super squishy, you can kind of negate that, but it's better that you do. I've been checking for gaps and always try to warn for it. And folks who are getting knocked back, you should just double check to make sure that you're in a safe spot.
You should, but people should just be running literally to the marker.
Yes.
If you run to the outside of it, even if they overlap and it's very small, that's how I died the one time, because the little overlap bit wasn't enough to slow me.
Mm-hmm.
So I slowed down briefly and I got yeeted off the edge.
That's what kind of happened to me. I got like real close to the edge. I was like, woo.
Yeah, that shit sucks. So just find your marker, run to your marker. Don't overthink it.
Yeah, this is one of those, you want to be precise on your marker. It's going to be a lot easier for you. All right, so go ahead and get some rebuffs here, and we'll run it back.
Is the marker for being able to damage it at mage range?
Sorry?
Is the marker placed for being able to damage it at mage range?
No, it's me eyeballing it and thinking that's roughly the right spread for it.
Gotcha. I just know that when I get to the marker, I can't do any DPS.
Yeah, you don't need to be.
Well, you're not there very
worry
long.
about the fucking electrical puddle. don't worry
You're
about
not there long
DPS and
enough
when
for
you
it
got
to
the bot.
matter.
Yeah, it's all about defenses and dropping the puddles in the right spot more than it is about being able to DPS from that particular spot. Tight together, tight. Watch your feet here. First set of bombs are going to be going out in just a moment. Remember, match them up with the correct markers, please. No creative license and where you're dropping your bombs. It's 1-to-1. All right, beam right down the center. Watch out. No.
You have a res for him?
Yeah, probably red some here, please. Looks pretty safe for knockbacks here, but just double check to make sure there's a puddle behind you. Don't be too far off to the sides. Thank you. All right, good. Next set of bombs is coming up right about meow. Double check your markers. Make sure you get to the right one. Remember, positioning is super important here. And crash back in as tight as you can.
Later.
Beam on right side. Good. Watch your feet. Gonna get a knockback here in just a moment. Just double check. There's a slight gap on the left side.
That might.
So just be careful of that.
Yeah, and even right there, it doesn't count in between those two. That look stack.
Rude.
Odd.
Someone went right through that.
Aim for the fat end.
I guess the edge of the circle is not enough.
Bomb's super important here.
Pop and rally.
That's
Yeah,
it's gonna be a little bit rough.
That's a gap
Make sure
of
that you
death.
have a puddle directly behind you. Don't aim for the gaps.
Aim for the fat end.
Crash back
I
in.
think one of my
Later,
spells is
later.
missing. Oh,
Did anyone else get pushed back twice?
If you get out early, you'll get pushed back a second time. But if you're in, the
Yeah,
puddle,
that's
you'll be fine.
double
Yeah, you just
charge
get
for
pushed
free
back the whole
rage.
time.
Intermission time. Go ahead and head to your spots.
Where would that be?
So, do you see the colored circles on the ground? If you're in an even group, you're heading to the right. If you're in an odd group, you're heading to the left. Yeah.
Red and blue.
I've never been here before.
All right. Were you able to see where your group was stacked up? Okay. Good. So we'll
This
get
explains
Breath on
why
the
I'm
odds.
alone.
Breath on odds.
Did you get killed during that, or? Yeah. Okay. That answers my question. Let's see here. 3 healers down, 4 DPS
Breath on
down.
Breath,
even,
breath.
on
move.
right. Yeah, just go to the next ad. We'll dodge the breath in the process. Let's actually do a little bit of a reset here. I think, yeah, let's just go ahead and reset it.
Yeah, might as well have everybody up.
Yeah, I think we can do better, is what I'm saying.
Agreed.
So just go ahead and hop off the edge here. So we bring the res real early.
Hop off. Yeah.
And just with the other small mistakes.
Yeah, sorry about that. Something procced all of my echoes, and I was so dumbfounded about what did it because I was casting a damage spell the entire time that I was like, I don't understand. All my echoes got cleared, and I would just walk in.
Yeah, let me try moving those bomb spots just a
Yeah,
little bit.
it's
closer.
weird. It's
I
like
don't
they
wanna
look like
come-
they're overlapped, but they don't.
Yeah. I don't want to get them too much close to that because I'm going to start to worry about us accidentally giving whoever's running to star. But
I also feel like there's a bit of a creep. Like we were getting really close to those circles by the end.
It's because it's really hard to reposition the boss once he
Yeah,
gets pulled this
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
It's so
Boss
big.
big old. That
It's
is-
so big. Like
it's
what's
really
the
just
hitbox?
a better rule of thumb to make sure that you're right behind the fattest part of the circle instead of just
Yeah,
trusting that
I
you're
think
going
that's
to be
I
okay.
think that's what I've been doing from here on. Yeah.
And then did we decide on somebody that we want to just keep an eye on our bomb runners for healing wise? So I would feel slightly more comfortable if we had someone dedicated for that.
Anybody not on Invoker?
So that's I think Kath is going to be favorable for that because she can drop a shield on anybody low. But anybody else who has a speedy heal type of thing. So yeah, let's say roughly Kath, Vespi, and Lily. If all 3 of you could actually just watch our bomb runners, just whenever bombs go out, those are going to be your healing priorities.
That's also it's also an ideal time for personal cooldowns too.
Yes. Yeah, everybody should be doing everything to help yourself. Don't forget about your health stones. Don't forget about health potions. Since those are no longer shared with DPS potions, you should be making use of them.
Does anyone need
assist yourself.
some healing potions? The guild bank has a literal boatload.
Yep.
That's
Except I learned a terrible lesson about the guild bank. If you use one of your withdrawals to split a stack, it counts as a withdrawal.
Yes. That's
I
how
was
guild banks work.
splitting things, and then all of a sudden I didn't even take them out of the damn bank.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's so
you
mean.
moved a stack. Moving a stack is taking a stack.
So mean.
Otherwise, everybody's ready. So let's go ahead and do another countdown and run it back. Either way, making real good progress. But yeah, focus in, watch out for those beams, and just double check that there's a puddle behind you. Like safety net is good and all, but you want to make sure that you're not going to miss it. Watch your feet here. Otherwise, get nice and tight under this dragon, please. Tight, tight, tight. If you're hanging out in the back, you are in the danger zone. Bombs out, match your markers. No creative license here, and just make sure you're right on top of them too. Good. Beam right down the center. Beam right down the center. Good. Go ahead and cluster back up nice and tight. Tight, tight, tight. Gonna get knocked back here. Just make sure that there is a puddle behind you. There is a little bit of a gap on the left. Good. Crash back in. Nice and tight here. Tight, tight, tight. Tight like a tiger. You can get right under her. And that's going to be safer. Bombs out. Make sure you're matching markers. Watch your feet. Nice and tight here. Don't be too far back. Breath incoming. It's right down the center. Move, move, move. Good. Crash back in. Push back coming. It looks like we've got a good spread. Just don't take it for granted.
I never do, Cap.
Crash back in.
Cap.
You're going to cap and make it happen. We're going to do a light spread here. Bombs out. Make sure that you're getting to your markers, bombs, please. Don't double up. Don't double up. Don't double up.
I was stunned. I couldn't move. I'm sorry.
All right. There's a puddle right next to us. That's pretty good. So just make sure your back's directly to that. There is not a big safety net. Just make sure that you're getting into the puddle directly behind us.
What?
Oh no. Oh my
Interesting.
god.
Beam.
Beam,
on left.
Push sideways.
Next set of bombs. Make sure that we're getting these two. Just kidding. She's transitioning. Don't worry about the B-reses just yet. Go ahead and get out to your spots.
I must have turned at the last second or something.
It's relative to where you're standing to her. So if she's in the middle and you're kind of off to the left, you'll get blown to
I
the
went
left.
on the wrong side. Sorry.
Sorry.
I think we're
Which
split
one makes the R shape?
pretty evenly right now.
Yeah. Thankfully, we do have the 6 healers here, so it's a little bit easier to get a kind of nice split.
Breath on odd side.
Yep.
Breath on evens. As we head to the next set of ads, we're actually going to dodge that breath. So just move with whatever's up. Make sure you get off to the side. Perfect. Just like we planned it.
Breath on odds coming.
Yep. If we can get an up on that back ad there. Yeah.
Gotcha,
And then
boo boo.
Just keep moving through it. Just keep moving through on evens. And we'll be able to dodge that breath naturally, just as we move to the next ad.
We'll probably have to move again, so we'll just continue and yeah. Move.
This is coming right at us, so just move a little bit past these ads. Once they're dead, we'll take the teleporter out.
You guys need some help over there?
Do y'all need help?
We're just about done.
No, we just got a beam right out of them. We're killing the last 2 right now and leaving.
We're just having some pina coladas here, you know, waiting.
Just chilling, having
Do
a
you
nice
guys like
toke.
pina coladas?
I
Do you
like
like
it
Rum and
hot
Coke?
rain.
Yeah.
Do we want to get that up?
If we have the extra B-res, might not be a bad idea.
We have 2 in about 6 seconds, so we'll have 2. Get them both up.
Yeah, just go
I'm
ahead and
gonna
grab those.
stay dead for a sec.
You should be able to take them now and be safe. Remember, save your CDs for just a moment here. Remember, your weak aura is going to tell you which way to go. If you've got the little circle above your head, the circle tempest, you're on the right. If you've got the tornado, you're on the left, in case you don't have the weak aura. Good. Looks like everybody's stacked up nice. Big DPS cooldowns through here. Defensives are also a good idea. Good. Next up, she's going to do a knockback wave. Once it comes out, you want to get through the wave as quickly as you can. The faster you get through the wave, the less damage you'll take. Repositioning effects will allow you to negate the damage. All right, next up is electric charges. Remember, you're going to run those out as quickly as you can. And I'd like our ranged DPS to kind of follow these folks out.
Way out,
On the
very
ones,
big.
Nice. Completely negated that one. All right, crash back in once they go off. The next one should be enough that you won't need somebody else inside of it. Light spread here. Remember, Olympic rings is good. You don't need to go off in the middle of nowhere, but you want to spread out enough so that you're not doubling up on your friends. Looking good. Get ready for push. All right. Light spread here. Get ready to get into your stack sides. Good. Make sure that we get through that shield. Good. Light spread. Remember, try to overlap these as best you can. Don't overlap players, but overlap as many ads. Good. Everybody go ahead and crash in. Get ready for the pushback here. Watch your feet. Electrical charges are going to go next. Run these out. Remember, try to make sure that you're not inside of these wings.
Out more,
The folks who
out
can't
more,
get quite
out
as
more.
far.
Both of them are overlapping.
Yep. Keep going, keep going, keep going. All right, they should be clear to not have anybody else run with them. Yep, good, 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 good. Yeah, if you can see that you're going to be the only one hit when you're out at ranged, you can let them just dissipate the last charge. Go ahead and spread out a little bit here. Get ready for Storm Surge. It's a little bit of practice for Heroic. All right, head to your sides. Nice and tight together. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, wrong sider.
I believe I can fly.
Good darknesses. We're going into phase 2 here, so that means we're going to get a big ass ad that we get to DPS.
Remember, don't stand directly in the middle.
Ads up. Go ahead and switch to ad.
Ball lightning, dodge.
Do not get hit by these balls. They do a lot of damage and they stun. Breath is coming right through the center, so just be careful. You may need to back out a little bit here. Good. All right. Ad is teleporting. He's going to drop a bunch of little friends. Go ahead and make sure that we're rooting these and that they're not getting through.
I use my binding on that one, so.
Good. All right.
Yeah,
Crash
that was
back
really
into
good.
the ad. You want to be out of the center here. Ball lightning's coming up, so back out a little bit. Make sure that you can dodge them.
Out of center, out of center. Watch out.
Breath coming in. It's going right across the ad, so just back out a little bit on the sides. Make sure you're not in the center.
That was a great route.
Good. Crashing on the ad. I should not have gotten in that breath.
Hopping
There's a
rally.
huge dot component attached to it. Ad's going to teleport here in just a moment.
Don't cross yet. Beam's coming.
Looks like Radagast is going to go through the
Beam right through the center. So just make sure you're out to
odds,
the
so watch
sides
out.
here, out to the sides. Do not get hit by that beam. Watch the balls. We're just about done with this intermission. And what we're going to do is we're going to stack up all together between the two markers. You can see where the jumping mage is right now. We want to be positioned here so that we get knocked back to the main platform. So between the two markers, you want to be between the two markers. Perfect. And that'll knock you back to the main platform.
Save cooldowns.
Yep.
We'll have lust up in 30.
Big DPS here, though. We're in the kind of final stage, so it's us or her. This platform is going to
We should
shrink
get somebody
in
up if we
size,
can.
but she's not going to have the static mechanic anymore during this.
There will be a
Yep,
fun kill, I'm pretty sure.
Stay near the center as best you can, and big deeps, beam.
We still have the
Uh,
charges thing, right?
No.
Whoa.
So, okay, the tank has to eat that, and if they die, everybody dies.
Yep.
Ah,
Yeah.
So
That's
so
not.
that visible.
Basically, the damage is raid wide based on how much damage the tank, takes, so they need to be using a major cooldown.
Anybody else does. So
We
what I
have-
recommend is as soon as we get to that platform, is the tanks are going to split out from the rest of the raid so that they can take the beams a little bit separately. But yeah, you're going to eat the beam and you're going to pop a huge cooldown that'll reduce the damage to the rest of us.
Also, we have, this is very important. We have 3 time dilation in the raid. That's a major mitigation for the impact damage. I think that helps with everything else. So call for that.
I'm definitely not going to have the brain space to call for healing cooldowns, but
No, that is a tank job. Whatever tank has it should say, you know,
big heal.
Yeah, give me an external. Arthur needs an external. Just throw it out there.
Yep. But that was basically the whole fight. We get through those tank swap mechanics at the end there, and we kill her.
Neat.
Yeah, that was really close. 8%.
Look
We
at
do
you
get
guys.
a second loss, so
Yeah,
save
we were
cooldowns at the end there, just when we swap platforms.
The other thing to note is that her deep breath, while the breath itself doesn't deal a huge amount of damage, it does leave you with a massive ticking dot. It's about 30,000 damage every couple of seconds for like 10 seconds. So do not get hit by her breath when she's strafing.
Bad breath.
It's very bad. Very stinky.
She doesn't brush her.
Yeah, not a bad idea to just set a rotation for it. Those beams come out pretty quick though. We're gonna burn through them fast, so just make sure. And it is mostly magic.
I am ready. I
There
clicked the
is
wrong
a
button.
physical damage component that is part of it. So I think even bark skin and stuff will help.
I mean, iron bark.
Yeah, iron bark. There we go. Not
But
bark.
basically, like I mean, if Arthur can bubble to one and take no damage, then there's no raid damage.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Will that work that way?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so I have that, and then I also have Guardian of the Ancient Kings, which is 50% on everything. So those are two huge ones for me to use.
Yeah, basically for our tanks during that last phase, for each one of those beams, you need to pop a major defensive. So
I would also thinking for tank positioning, if we can get the raid to stand where we are right now when we come back to the platform with these markers, and then the tank can stand on their respective gems where they go for the intermission.
The platform is going to close in.
Yeah.
No, I understand that. No, I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna stand over by the blue gem, and Arthur can stand by the red gem. That way, we're not getting the frontal into the raid.
And raid can kind of stand on skull and triangles in the center, which is where we're stacking up for the first phase. That's a good way to.
We're coming in from the opposite side, right? Will we make it? Like
We should be able to. We've got a little bit of a grace period before she lands, so we should be able to position ourselves however we feel.
You get yeeted pretty much right to the middle if you go to the
I
end.
was gonna say, like, if we step further back too, right? We could just make some more distance.
Yep, we could.
Mm-hmm.
We want to try to keep her in the center though, because the storm closes in on the edge.
Yeah.
But other than that.
Oh no, I meant like for us to get knocked back further.
Oh, I don't think it makes a difference. It almost seems to like intentionally yeet you to the same position regardless of your distance. Here we go. Nice and tight here. Tight. Watch your feet. The last pull was really solid. Just clean up a few more of those little mistakes. If you know that you got yourself killed due to, whatever stupid thing, just make a correction. Bombs to your markers, make sure that you're matching them, please. And everybody else should be super tight in. If you're standing back, you're going to take a lot more damage from those bombs. Beams, center. You got to watch out for that beam. It's the same way every time. Puddles are looking pretty good, so you should be safe for the knock. Just double check. All right, crash back in, nice and tight. Next round of bombs is going to come up here in just a moment. Bombs are out. Make sure you get all the way to your markers, please. Do not dally. Good, crash back in. Gonna get a beam here in just a moment. It's probably gonna be right down the center. So out of center, out of center. Good. Crash back in, nice and tight. Get ready for the knock here. I don't see any gaps, but just make sure that you've got a puddle behind you. Here we go. Crash back in, nice and tight. Tight, tight, tight. Light spread here. Bombs out. Bombs are super important. As soon as those bombs go out, you need to make sure that you're getting to your spots. Watch your feet.
So too far.
Rallied.
Those puddles are all right on top of each other. Make sure that your back is to a puddle here. The puddles are not in a safe zone. Puddles
They are not.
safe. Puddles are not safe.
Sorry, guys.
Right down the center. Beam right down the center. Bombs out. Make sure that you're getting to your icons, please.
Out more. Stop trying to keep DPS then.
Yeah, you need to move as soon as those bombs go out. Light spread here. Just kidding. Transition. Go ahead and head to your spots. Think we're doing okay for right now. Watch out for the swirlies as you're moving.
Let's go, odd group. Yeah.
All right,
Malavax is now Lord of the Odd.
Always been that way.
I don't know why I heard that as Lord of
Breath
the
on
Ood.
odd.
Yeah, I heard Ood. I mean, I didn't hear Ood, but I thought Ood.
Stats. Yeah, we're gonna dodge that beam just by moving to the next ad, so just keep moving. Good.
Breath on odd.
And everything you can to interrupt these little assholes as you can will help reduce the damage.
Little asshole.
Beams coming out. Just continue to the next ad. We'll dodge it naturally.
I got your back, homie.
Just do not caught in those beams. Those beams do a ton of damage.
We're good. We're
Breath
good
on
for the team.
odd.
You don't have to move. We're good.
We're likely going to have to move a little bit past this ad group here in just a moment, so just get ready for that. Yep, here she is. She's pointing right at us, so just move a little bit. We'll head back to the teleporter once we kill these. Don't run to the beam. Heading back to the teleporter, wait for it to go off. Good.
But I want to! It looks so fiery! Electrically.
Crash into the center.
We have two. We have two B-Redders.
Probably spend on Val. And let's actually grab Oak 2. Get ready to stack. Get into your positions. Big DPS cooldowns.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
Can't take you anywhere.
Oh man, first time mixing that up too.
I screwed
You guys
up.
are doing great though.
You too, Ruby.
Thanks.
Pop rally.
Ow! Troll alert.
Ouch.
Uh-huh.
Get ready for the storm wave. Watch your feet.
I keep trying to time that trinket right to see if the trinket will hold me through
Run them
that.
out.
More, they're very big, very big.
That's what she said?
They? Somebody's slanging too.
Light spread. Light spread.
Oof.
Forget about your health stones if you need them. If we have that second B-res, probably worth spending on Kath here when
Oh
she's
my
dead.
god.
We have another B-Red if we need it.
Get ready to get your stacks.
Combat pots are back up too if you need an extra oomph.
We need some extra oomph. It has a lot of health left. Zappy
I need an
zappy.
extra.
That's what she said.
Oof.
Light spread.
Don't kill each other. Oh, sorry. I tried to kill you, Arthur. Not on purpose. I was just
Wave
dumb.
coming up next. Remember, the faster you can get through that wave, the less damage you'll take from it.
The big
Run that.
circles.
Just run them as far as
They're
you can.
bigger than you think. Still bigger than you're thinking.
Mhm.
There you go.
Was that purgatory? Yes or no?
Ouch.
Send
All right, leave the last circles. We
Grab
don't have
Warren.
any rest for our tank, do we?
A minute and a half.
All right. And she's not about. Well, let's.
Tell me when you need a
start
taunt,
moving.
Arthur.
Right now.
Yeah, now probably.
Positions. Actually, we might be able to let it wear off during this intermission here. Get to your stacks.
What time? What? When does she go to the next thing? 30?
When the
Vault
vault
integrity is
Oh, we
0.
still have to get through the ad phase, yeah. So,
Yeah.
Andrew's right. You guys can do that. Arthur's just gonna have to solo the big ad.
Yep.
Well, it's a
Which should be
minute
okay.
and 10.
And then as soon as Arthur's debuff wears off, which is right now, he should take it back. If he doesn't already have it. Watch feet.
His wings
Get
are
ready for
too
the
big.
pushback here. Arthur's going to take a ton of damage if he's still holding the boss. And we are transitioning here, which is perfect timing. As soon as we have that B-res, spend it on Orin. But we're going to have ad up in just
Yeah,
a
we don't have
moment.
a tank over here.
It's all right. We just have the one ad right now. Luckily, it's
Okay.
not heroic. Heroic has 2 of these assholes.
Yeah, remember, don't stand
Hold
in the clouds.
They were
Breath
so
going
pretty.
straight through the center. Remember, do not get hit by this breath. So go ahead and just back out. Do not get hit by it.
Oh, oops.
Binding shots down.
Good. Finish off the tiny ads. Good.
I
Back
think
on
it's
big
always safe
ad.
to say to sidestep, right? Yeah. With the
All lightning.
Don't touch the balls.
But Dad,
B-Red is up. B-Red is
Go
up.
ahead and spend it, please. Breath is
Beam
coming
coming
right
through
down
the middle.
center.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So stay
take
off
it
by
after
the
that breath.
ads here.
it's pretty wide. It's like Halls of Valor.
Finish off those ads.
Balls.
Watch the balls. It's going to teleport again here in just a moment.
binding down again.
Coming right through the middle again, right in the back of the ad.
Yep, right in the center. Make sure that you get off sides. Range can finish off the ads if there's any left. Do not get hit by that
Using
breath.
sports terminology.
Right. Go ahead and finish off that ad. Orbs.
I think we have too
Going
many
right through the
deeps
middle
down.
again.
We've got too many down. Go ahead and just reset us.
Jumping off?
Yeah.
I died to like skimming off the side of those patches in the beginning because they weren't aligned properly. That's also my fault. No.
I died to
Sorry.
losing all my
health.
data.
I died due to my health going below 1.
I died because Vespi wasn't healing me.
You literally moved
She's
out.
my pocket healer.
We're going to do one more pull before we go on break. So focus up for this one. Nice and tight.
Sits.
Clean. I still see people. We had both bombs last time and the previous attempt that got
Yeah,
really
that
true.
was super my bad. I moved to the left to get out of the sparks, and then I got the farthest right frickin' thing, and I had no speed boost.
A kitty cat.
Sits.
It was already used.
Yeah, what's up?
Can't you
On
turn
that,
into a kitty cat whenever you want?
phase, Would it be possible, since we've now added so much CC, to like split the group that just stays on the big ad and doesn't, because that phase will be a lot easier if we just blow that guy up instead of like we're barely making it back to the big ad before he's teleporting again.
Yeah.
So like if some people stay on AoE and then some of us can go do single target and just because we shouldn't be survive like we shouldn't have to survive through that many phases of that.
I think it's fair, especially for melee. You should head straight to the big ad. I think at this point, like do some damage as you're moving through the small ads, but just go straight to the big ad. Range can focus the small ads and CC them. If they get close to the big ad, kill them. But
yeah, we have Rob for that too. So it's like
I mean, we have a lot of CC now. They're not getting there, I don't think. So I think that's a good idea to swap DPS to the big ad so that we can just kill it before we have to do that 8 times.
Yeah, let's just do a melee range split. So melee just focus on big ad during that. DPS
And also including making it to P3, including myself, not dying.
Yeah, and on the phase where we're on the little platforms, can we get misdirects on those little army of ads?
Yep, when the big eye shits out.
Yeah, I'm able to. I get the first one and the third one because I don't have MD up because we burned through the first one on Orange side so fast that I don't have it when the second one comes out. But I have it on first and third.
Yeah, Hef and Riley, if you guys can have your misdirect up for Arthur on your side, that'll be
that'll help too. The other thing you can do is any sort of stuns as soon as the ads get out will give your tanks a little bit of extra time to pick them up, or if your tank has any sort of stuns or things. The other thing that's probably safe is because you have an MD for first one, if you have any cooldowns that do grippy things, the second ads would probably be a good time to spend it. That way you can kind of overlap your hunter.
Also, those ads don't just hit the tank; like their casts hit random people.
Yeah,
so
interrupting, stuns.
It may not be a threat problem. It may just be
like knockbacks.
It's just people getting hit.
Yep, and interrupt.
I would actually strongly recommend all DPS to focus on the captor first before the melee, in my opinion. But
all right, well, let's hit her one more time, and then we'll go on break. Here we go, nice and tight. Toit, toit, toit. Crash in. Watch your feet here. Your positions, get to him quick. Don't waste time.
laser coming right up. Laser.
Crash in, beam down the center. Do not get hit by that beam.
You didn't need to yoink me.
Watch the knock. Make sure that you have a puddle behind you. There's a little gap on the left side, so just be careful. Crash in, crash in. Next set of bombs coming up right about now. Match your colors and go quick.
Go, go, go.
Good.
Breath.
Probably going to be, it's on the left. Just make sure that you're out of it. Watch your feet. And double check your back. Looks like it should be pretty safe. There might be a slight gap on the right. Good. Crash it. We're going to be spreading here in just a moment, so just get ready for that. Light spread, we're at light spread. Bombs, make sure that those bombs are placed. Good. Crash in. Bombs are looking good. Knockback is next.
I was in that.
Beam right down the center. Beam right down the center. If Kath is dead, when we get a chance, we should res her. Get those bombs out to their positions, please. We're going into the intermission. So head to your spots.
I had big.
Get ready for the knock. Here we go.
Oh.
Go ahead and
Let's
move
move.
towards the next ad on the right. Let's move towards the next ads. Just get us out of it. Super careful. That
This one you have no misdirect, Orin.
on of damage.
I don't need a misdirect on this one either. Use it on the third.
I'm just gonna
You actually
slow
got
walk it back
200 on your side. Go ahead and move
Breath,
us.
watch out.
Go ahead and move
Right side
past.
breath.
Drag him along. Good. Can we get ranged interrupts
You
on
are
these
not
two
out of
to
that.
back, please?
I got MD on this one, Orin.
And range, go ahead and finish them off. Good.
Breath again. Let's move.
Just go ahead and move past them.
Sorry, right side.
Oh, yeah, it's a Joyce of pina coladas. Left side.
Says we're missing
Yeah.
half.
We're good. We're good. We're good there.
Channeling mana
That's
back.
good. All right, head to the center. Vault's integrity.
Got this. We got this.
So we're actually a little ahead of schedule relative to last time. Save your big CDs. Go ahead and spread out just a little bit here.
Oh, I need the group.
Go ahead and get into your spots. You should be with your groups, by the way. You'll get a little blue colored debuff that looks like a little person. That's a damage amp. So if you don't have that, you're too far away from your groups. Good. Next up is going to be the knockback, so just get ready for that. Knockback incoming.
For now.
Bigger than you think. Much bigger.
It's
Much
huge.
bigger. Go, go, go.
Go, go, go.
Keep going. Lord.
They should all be clear. We should be able to do them in 2 light spread here. If anybody still has that debuff from the thing, though, try to focus heals on them. Yep. Get ready for push.
Watch those stuns.
Get ready to get into your polarities.
We have.
Red, can we be on red, please?
Yep.
On X, on X.
Yeah, X needs to stack better.
Get together.
On the thing.
Put out these nice markers for you, and you guys don't even use them.
I'm using it, Dad.
We have a B red if we want to spend it under.
How's healing doing? Should we get the
Feeling a
the
little
first?
tight. And
Probably
Let's go ahead
need
and
one.
contact Kath then, please. Wave.
Circles.
Go ahead and spend on Kath when you've got it.
Let's get those.
Oh no.
Keep moving, keep moving. You need to run those out if at all possible.
How did
please.
one get
Watch
swapped
the
onto me?
swirls.
Did somebody die with it?
You might have been the closest person to get ready for
Push
the
back.
knocker.
Rallied.
Thank you. Go ahead and spread out a little bit. Get ready for Storm Surge. Remember, stack on your markers, please.
Am I blind? Oh, I see the blue one now.
Stack in. Nice and tight, nice and tight. Good. We should be done with mechanics for this phase. She's most likely going to phase before she does anything else. But just in case, she might be doing a wave here. And there's the phase transition.
Watch those swirlies.
Watch. All right, everybody on the ad.
Ball lightning.
Don't touch the balls.
They kind of work like a clock.
Beam
It just
right
keeps
through the
going
center.
over.
Go ahead and make sure that you're off to the sides. Off to the sides here. Beam coming through the center. That was a ton of people.
Bonnie shots in.
So range, go ahead and focus in on the ads here, please. Melee, go ahead and get on the ad. Big ad, rather. Balls.
Breath, let's move.
Be careful, that's going to be really close to the ads here.
It's right on the ads. Watch the balls.
Balls, yeah, ball.
Little ads are dead.
One's creeping in.
That's coming.
One
Let's
by
move.
melee. One by melee.
Please prevent it.
Let's move. Move from the center.
Shit.
Oh no! Shit.
That's a little too many dead. All right.
Way too many.
We'll take our break.
So just because I'm special and possibly blind, calling the breath through the center, it always goes through the center.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's like I couldn't find the damn bird.
Yeah, there are too many people calling breath, and they're calling it based on different times of when the breath is actually coming. So if people could not,
It's more so like, is it coming from behind us?
Well, the problem is we're all over the place. There's really not a way to call that at all.
Just let Ender do it.
I have a couple extra markers. I'll see if I can drop those. One other thing is crackling energy. The ad does need to have someone in melee with it at all times.
Quick question, Ender.
Yeah, what's up?
Sir, anyway, I just die from just like taking damage, and everybody's like really spread out during that phase. Is there any way we could just like sack on one person, just move as a group like around the outer end?
It would be nice.
During that one, because I know that like the dragon healers, they have like really shitty range, so like they're not able to get me if I'm on like this side, but they're over where like
correct
on her ass or whatever. So like, and I'm over here, doing what I can to DPS the ad. So if there's a better way, we can be grouped during that phase so that I'm not just sitting on like turtle and survival and everything else.
Yeah, that might not be a bad
Put
idea.
a rejuve on you.
I know, I appreciate it.
And then you
Sim,
moved
you're
out of
on alt?
range.
Sim, you're on
Huh?
alt tab.
Yeah.
All right, now I know who not to heal. No, I'm just kidding.
So I think part of what will fix that is we were taking a lot of extraneous damage from the big ad not having a tank adjacent to it. So yes, the big ad.
Well,
does
no, that's
actually
been
need to take
it's
a
been every single pull. I've
Yeah.
literally just I've gone probably 15 to 20 seconds without even like a triage heal.
He's
because I'm on
like,
the
if
other
I'm
end.
looking at his percentage, his death log has like a 12-second list, and he's below 40% health the entire 12 seconds. That's a
Is
raw.
this during like the first and second phases?
No, this is during the big ad with the little ads.
It's because when we split
Yeah.
for the breath, everybody just goes every direction,
Yeah.
and so he's just isolated.
Let me see if there's markers that aren't being used, and then I'm gonna drop one on Valk, and I'll drop one on one of our healers.
Just even like a starting marker, like so then just say that we go clockwise around the circle, depending on the breath, right?
I'm so sorry. We could have range just kind of like loose stack. That doesn't even have to be like, if you put a
doesn't have to
marker
be
on
tight
yourself
stack.
sits, like that just helps.
Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna
all I
drop
would
our
need.
break timer, and I'll find some markers that work out for that.
Sweet. And you could just, if we have like one, I don't even know, tank or one melee DPS who can have a marker, that would do the same thing for melee, and they can be kind of near each other. So when we transition, I mean, it's not gonna.
It won't be perfect, but I like this as at least something, right?
Yeah, and then you don't have to move the marker every time. You're like, it's coming from this place.
Yeah, I'll see if I can place a few more beacons on the ground out there.
No, don't do. No, saying don't do.
This may be more trouble than it's worth, but I think if we or you were to assign people to do those AoE CCs, because I think a lot of people just blow it on the first set of ads. Because those came really fast, like they weren't really slowed at all. Would that be possible to like find out major like binding shots and ring a piece and stuff, and then that way we like have one for every set? Would that be a possibility?
That might be a little too much. I think if we get our tanks into position with the big ad quickly enough, I think that'll mitigate a lot of the damage that we're seeing.
Well, but I mean, but it's not going to help the fact that all the ads. Well, I mean, I know a lot of us died, but like the ads were still moving breakneck speed. Like there was nothing that stopped them on that last one, and I think it's because everybody's cooldowns were down.
What I would recommend doing is checking in with your same classes, and what we can do is like organize the 3 hunters into 3 separate sets.
Okay.
Et cetera, et cetera. That might be a little bit easier
Yeah,
than like trying to
that'd be
figure it
great.
out for the whole thing. Because I'm fine with overlapping CCs.
Well, I guess instead of me saying I don't, not necessarily that you have to assign it, but if people could just like figure out, probably not everybody needs to do the first one.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it seems like the binding shot is like fine by itself. So if we just, and then ring a piece be like a safety.
Yeah,
thing like
that's
that.
kind of my gut check too. Is since Snorin's
Okay.
already going to be in melee, the ring a piece is probably best used for oh shit moments.
That'd be great.
Icons used by this mod, all of them. Thanks, but could you tell me where you're using them?
And I can only tell you what Bigwood is using, which is star, circle, diamond. Looks like you can use skull, X, square, moon, triangle.
We're gonna give Valk triangle then, and I'll take moon. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, that works.
Valk triangle, moon, moon.
And
blinking around a lot.
I think I'd have to look at the replay ender, but I think the damage from the big ad that you're seeing is when the tank has to chase it right after he does Stormburst. Because I know that at least for me, I'm always up on the bus.
Yeah.
But the travel time is murder.
Yep. Yeah, I can't say exactly what's doing it, but I know that I ticked for like 120k before I died there from the not in melee range. Man, I can't reach.
It hits me 8k apart. Yeah, I didn't mean to be rude about the breath calls, but at the moment we've got Mel calling it on one platform and calling it on the other. And Mel and Under are both calling it and where it's coming from as soon as they can see it. And there's a specific timing to when you need to move based on that. And other people calling it, I know, are trying to help, but it's fucking up my timing horribly.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'd say about 5 seconds ish is probably plenty.
So just have the tanks call it.
Just let Ender call it on the middle and let Mel and Ender call it on the side platforms.
Yeah, that'll probably work out just fine.
Well, I think now that Oren has seen it multiple times, I think he can call it on our side. I don't need to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's also a nice little dance to it too that seems to just work out the same way every time. At least
Most of the time, as long as you just stay kiting, it really isn't an issue. But
just move clockwise.
Yeah, basically, as soon as you see her show up, it's like, okay, just make another like 8th of a turn, call it a day.
Absolutely, and and like it worked out on our side. As long as the rain captures are being taken care of, you don't have to worry about it. Because I have to grip like before. Yeah, I was gripping like crazy.
Spend those.
I won't have to deal with that. Yeah.
We've got hunters and shamans and plenty of folk on either side. You should have a interrupt for this fight, anyways, because of the other ads.
Yeah.
I interrupt stuff by killing it.
Can I get a closet, please?
Kill it!
Can I get
Mix
main
is
food, please?
Directly behind us. Absolutely.
Can I get hunter buffs, please? I meant from Blizzard.
Amen to that.
Can I get some gummies? Is that a thing?
Oh, I have some. Yeah, I've got.
Can I get a hug?
I've got chocolate raspberry.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you want a hug, you can have a hug. But
come here, buddy.
Pack
it in.
I'm just blocking the rain for Vespi right now.
All right. I think we did quite a bit better on bombs that time around, so let's keep that up. Yeah, I don't have anything else. The other thing you can do to be spicy if you want, if one of the evokers wants to rescue one of our tanks towards the big ad during the second intermission, that might be totally worth it.
I'm
If,
100%
honestly,
not coordinated for that.
yeah, there's a lot of chaos. I think if I can figure out positions, I might be able to do that. But like,
Bonus
kind
points.
of-
I'm not saying anybody has to. I'm just like thinking of anything else that could get our tanks to
Now we know we have 3 demon hunters and 2 warriors, so we can leap and charge towards it and fly towards it and shit. If it's just one piece and person being in melee.
Yeah, it seems to suggest just melee, so I don't know if it has to be a tank or if they're going to start socking you in the face.
they're probably
I've hit it before the tank a bunch of times and it doesn't seem to one shot.
Okay, then yes, feel free to get to it as quickly as possible then.
Cue me getting one shot by the ad next pull.
You're gonna do it at half health. Goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm here, by the way. I would just respond into the.
Okay. Ruby, you about?
Is Ruby ever here?
I like to think
Ruby
she
was
is.
never in the raid. What are you talking about?
No, I'm just seeing things. Ruby died 3 years ago. What are you talking about, Ender?
Wow.
Is this an episode of Riverdale? Like what?
Her character in the game is just a Make-A-Wish character. Oh, God.
The most fun thing about that was it was just like a regular daytime soap opera, and people were like, "This shit's insane," and it's like, "Did you never see a regular daytime soap opera?" They were all weird as hell too.
They really are. And addictive.
All right, here we go. Last kind of half of the raid. So focus up, focus in. We could very easily kill this today. So
let's do this for Vespi.
Energy in. Hells yeah.
Ooh.
Eager beaver.
All right, I'm gonna have to
Okay.
readjust. So I apologize for testing any healers out.
Now we're
Sorry
chilling.
about that. Late.
Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna readjust a little bit. There you go.
Pumped out. Remember, match your colors. No creative freedoms here. Everybody else, get in real tight on Razageth's ass.
Later,
Breath
later,
right in the center. Right in the center. Sen, you're making me so nervous. All right, get ready for the knock.
Yeah, I
here.
need to stand there.
We've got a good spread behind us, but just double check.
Yeah, so when I channel my thing, I can't move. So luckily it heals me enough where I don't have to move. So don't sweat it.
Crash back in.
Can swap. Sorry, I gotta go back somehow.
Bombs out. Remember, get them quick to your correct spots. There's a bomb directly in the raid. Star, please. Don't make me nervous. You scare me. You scare me. Breath right down the center. Good. Go ahead and crash back in. Watch your feet. We've got good spread, but just make sure that there is a puddle directly behind you. Crash back in. Gonna get a light spread here in just a moment. Spread, spread, spread. Bombs out.
The bomb needs to get out.
Everybody should crash in real close here. Bombs are a little bit wonky. Just make sure that there is a puddle directly behind you. There is a gap on the left side. Beam on the right. Make sure you're out of it. Once we're in a safe state, could you grab Kath, please? Oh shit. Light spread. We are not gonna have a tank on one side. This is. Should we just reset?
I think so.
How long on the B-Res?
Air 4 and Vespi.
Like 2 minutes.
Oh,
Let's go ahead
okay.
and reset it.
I can
Let's go
try.
ahead and reset it. Nah, let's go into the intermission nice and clean. What happened there? Just out of curiosity.
Double tap of electrified jaws for like a total like.
Yep, that'll do it. Okay,
Oh.
cool. It happens.
Bad touch.
I don't really know if I'm looking at that correctly, but
2 stacks will kill any tank.
okay,
Yeah, it's a swap on 1.
check.
Unless you do something sneaky.
I mean, it wasn't too much of an overkill. He only got okayed by like 40k. He almost lived it.
Oh, only 40k. That's like what, 10% of his health? 10,
Well,
15?
I mean, he absorbed a total amount of 530k, so he did it. Like that's a 40k. You can make that up, right? Where's the extra defensive?
Jeez, Warren. Hearts and sparkles.
What do you mean, Kath? You mean when you have the circle?
Kath has a little extra lag on her potato computer and potato setup. So normally when we have to do those sort of stack and spread things, Kath will normally go a little further than everybody else. Yeah. Under her is totally a safe place to go. On the opposite side of her is totally a safe place to go. And there's plenty of extra coverages for interrupts that we should be able to get whatever ad you spawn, wherever you put it. So just go to a place that's going to be safe for you.
Oh, I understand now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the slowing circles, and I didn't realize it was the spread ones.
Yeah, she has no tail slap. She has no breath other than the giant beam of death. So you can be anywhere.
Yeah, go any way you like here.
All right, here's the red check.
Ooh, balls.
Shiny balls. You can touch those ones.
Golden balls.
Ooh,
For
balls.
some reason, it makes me think of that. What were they called? Sweaty chocolate balls.
Technically,
Sweaty
they come
balls.
from evoker.
Sweaty
doesn't
balls,
that
that's
make
right.
them
Like a little
dragon
snack.
balls?
Yes.
Dragon balls. They're
Well
golden
played.
too.
Well played.
Oh no, they fucking are too.
I don't see the
Here we
dots
go.
on them.
No eager beavers. Crush in, crush in. Watch your feet. Thank you for that, hero. Could have sworn I clicked it.
From your vote.
To your spots, remember, get to them quick. Don't mix them up. Beam right down the center. Do not get hit by it.
Unless you're.
Sure.
Don't follow Zen's example. You don't have your amazing healing to keep you alive during sitting in the beam. Watch your butts. There's a little gap on the right-hand side, but should be okay. I like that warrior jump to safety.
Yeah.
Bomb's coming out here in just a moment. Match your colors and get them out early, please. As you're running back, just get ready for beam. It's kind of right down the center, so just make sure you're off to the sides. Good. Go ahead and crash back in. Make sure there's a puddle behind you. Looks like we have a gap on the right-hand side, so just be careful.
Oh shit.
Oh, I found one also.
Yeah, that
I
was
went
the
too
gap.
hard.
Vespi.
You should wipe again.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and reset that. That was 2 healers down.
You coming to rescue Vespi?
I just watched people just shoot right through the center of the gap. Perfect
Yep.
shot.
It's like, man, it's almost like you planned it that way.
The funniest thing is they were right after each other too. They weren't like all together, so it was like zoom, zoom, zoom.
I'm like a buttered snake on a treadmill.
It was pretty good.
Good expression.
I thought my back was to the broadest part of the circle, but no.
Me too.
What did we say earlier, Vespi? Aim for the fat end.
Yes. I thought I was aimed for the fat end.
Vespi. The fat end.
I just went sliding over the middle of it like the fat part.
I'm guessing that there might be a slight bug to this fight.
If you
Anything that
jump,
involves that sort
it
of stuff.
also if you jump it like
Yeah,
it
you have to have
locks
your
you.
feet on it. It's a static charge, so if you leave the floor, you are no longer locked. It will blow you clean off.
Don't jump.
Someone just used science. Static.
Jumping is no longer permitted in this raid. Instead, you will need to use your escape key.
There's only one person that can tell me to jump.
Oh, sorry. That was me. Sorry.
Just go ahead and hop on.
Jump. You won't get a repair if you jump.
It's alright. It happens.
What if I want to repair?
I got a safety out, guys.
Oh, nice.
Yay!
I got electrified jawed on the way down. Thanks a lot.
Oh, rude.
It's because you
Can
used your
definitely
trinket.
confirm the.
If you listen to her vocals during this fight, it sounds so much like bad fucking 80s,
Oh, it sure does.
like death metal, that you're just like genuinely fucking cracking up.
Okay, those dragons freaked me out for a sec. I was like, no, not again.
I can't get over her little tiny fucking
Right, her
Tyrannosaurus
little
arms.
hands.
They're
The
just
little
so
hands
tiny.
that had like the little wreath and
Yeah.
No, the
Yeah,
wreath
she's
and
got-
the candy cane.
It was so
Oh.
It means she's got 6 legs though, so she's a bug technically.
Oh, that's interesting.
See, I'm.
Wait,
I'm
6
you guys
legs?
are-
The wings are the hands on another set of fucking legs.
The wings are just
That's
kind
what wings
of
are.
Yeah, it's true. Wings are
she's
just
kind
weird
of
hands.
vestigial hands left over.
Double
What if
shoulders.
like the wings
really.
are like attached to shoulder blades?
Yeah, it's double shoulders.
They're
They're
bo-
right
yeah.
under each other.
Not just one shoulder, 2 shoulders.
Well, if you look at other dragons, like they have 4 legs and wings, so she's kind of like transitional.
Yeah.
Seraphin, do you have mage food?
Ooh, what's this awesome looking geezer up here in this
I do.
blob? Is
You
this
need
the
some?
next one?
No. I
Is
just
that gonna
didn't
be the
see you
next
eating
boss?
it, so I wanted to make sure you knew to like eat your mage food after each cast. That's why you go into the fight full map.
Oh, there's 3 more incarnates and prisons in here.
Cat,
Yeah.
no, we're not good.
No, I'm off.
Oh, offline. Okay.
It's probably why you slid through the fat part.
Or it might have been all the jumping. All that
All right,
jumping I
team.
know Cat does.
This is the kill. I feel it deep in my wash my feet. Okay, it's gonna happen.
Oh,
You're gonna pew pew.
you already popped
The
Stace?
plus signs. The plus signs are gonna heal all our wounds. The shield icons are gonna take all the damage. The sword icons are gonna pew pew pew, and we're gonna win.
Truth. Truth
Which
right there.
pew 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 is gonna pew 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 the hardest?
Probably Pyro, because he's OP.
Oh, I thought
Based
you were gonna
on
say
the
it was be the pew 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 that pew pew
Not gonna be this
extra
guy.
pew.
It won't be me because I'm washed up.
Won't be me.
Cat, just let us know when you're back.
I know we don't even count Mel in the overall DPS count now. It's like the competitions for like everybody under Mel.
And it should be a competition. Fight for that second place.
That's why I got knocked off almost, because I was looking at details. I had to leap
Distracted
back
by my
on.
own awesomeness, you know.
I was trying to figure out who changed their name to Armpit Cancer.
That was Valk, I think.
I've
Aw,
changed
man, you
mine
rat-
like
you
every
rat me
poll.
out.
I knew
Every
it was
poll
you.
I've changed mine. Like,
Valk, you know how I knew it was you? Because when we wiped, you had more damage than anyone with your fucking trinkets.
That's why the armprint cancer is catching
Bro,
up with
if
you. you know?
we're gonna fail it, honestly, at the end, if we're gonna fail the DPS check, I'll just run into the thing and recharge your trinket, and we'll kill it.
Yeah, please do
It's a
sacrifice
strat.
yourself
It's
for
the
my
strat.
DPS.
I can't log on. You might want to go without me.
No.
I'm gonna pop Cat from the raid then. It's gonna take about a minute to
my fort
actually
buff.
bump her.
Just let us know if you get back within a minute.
Goodbye, my fort buff.
So, Vespi, how geared is your priest?
She's level 67.
Oh,
All
pretty
right.
good then.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's like a half hour at the Cobalt Assembly. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
we got a Darkmoon Fair buff. Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll
this
have
might work.
3
It might.
Reinvite Kath. Reinvite Kath.
She's offline again.
She needs to be online to accept it.
No,
It didn't work, did it?
the blue line is still filling.
It's a rude blue
Ella
line.
has come
That's
online.
Kath. She's on. She exists in the world of Warcraft.
Yay, my fort buff. What if like one dragon rescued another dragon, who rescued a third dragon, who rescued a fourth dragon, who rescued another person?
We should try that after raid.
Well, yeah, that would be.
Would that be like like? Would you go back like 100 yards? Like what? Like how would that?
You would have to like stagger it though, so that this way you were all kind of like
Yeah.
in starting range of each other. Otherwise,
Yeah, but it would be very cool. it would need to be. We need to check it out. See if it puts the ultimate shield on the last person.
Yeah.
Too.
I volunteer for tribute.
Cat's back.
Yep. Need to get an invite on.
I suggested an invite.
I did. I'm sending her invites, but it's saying she is in a group. It's
Oh.
already in a group.
Oh no.
It's ready. In a
All
group.
rescued the same person with the shield stack on them.
That's what I'm saying.
But you would end up stealing the person out of the rescue. So whoever rescues last, that would be the final position. But if I rescue you and then Ruby rescues me, you get my shield and I get her shield. But I get my shield and her shield.
Can we line up all the dragons over here near purple in a line and have like a ball contest to see whose is faster?
Yes, please.
Right here.
I just want to have all 5 of us like rescue each other, so in the same spot. This way, there's literally 5 of us just flying on top of each other as we go.
There we go.
I can't use my last ball. I'm holding my stasis for pull.
Excuses.
Excuse me. Why did you stasis so early?
I thought we were ready like 5 minutes ago.
Technically, we were.
So I'm just holding these. I'm holding 2 right now. Just waiting.
Same. I'm also holding 2. But mine are not in stasis. Yet.
No, I got disconnected again. I'll have to reset. Sorry.
Sorry. All right. Though Kath is not actually in the group, so we're gonna red check and just do a pull here. That way I don't have to remove her. That does mean odd side you're running with 1 healer less. You should be okay. But
We good.
just keep an eye on that.
We got this.
Ready check is clear. Honor tanks. Go ahead and start.
Better
us
be
off.
cake.
Ooh.
Cheez-Its
hungry.
snapped that my dogs are trying to steal.
Cheez-Its are an acceptable alternative to cake.
Here we go. Crash in.
He's slightly out of position, so just account for that, please.
All right.
You should be okay. Bombs out.
Doing
Remember
great.
to match your colors. Go quick. You're making me nervous.
Lightning
That
brought
breath
down a
is,
left field. Let's go.
in a beautiful spot.
I
Not
baited
anywhere
it
near
for
it.
y'all.
Thanks.
Masterfully
Nope,
baited.
Watch your
Ruin my
watch
healing
back.
parts.
Knockback is happening right about meow. Make sure there is a puddle behind you.
Right now.
Maybe it targets the person not with the group.
It does target a random person. Just statistically, since the group is chunky right in front of her, it's usually somebody there. Bombs out. Make sure you get to your spots.
Somebody needs to go.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Rush back in. Oh.
Beam.
Watch the beam right down the center. Got pretty decent coverage. There might be a little bit of a... Yeah, no, we should be okay. But do make sure that there is a puddle behind you. Once we're out of this, go ahead and spread out a little bit here. Just preemptively spread a little bit. Spread, spread, spread. Spread, 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 spread. Like butter. Bombs out. Make sure that you're getting them to your markers, please. Everybody else crash back in tight. Good. Bubbles are clean. Let's get ready for this knock. Make sure there is a puddle behind you. Crash back in. Beam down the center.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Can
I
we get,
survived it.
Arthur up, please? Bombs out. Just kidding.
Oh.
We're transitioning.
Yeah, all right.
Yep.
We're good. We're good. Head to your sides.
Oh, do you need a pull, Arthur?
Knockback's coming out right about meow.
Moving.
I'm just walking outside towards the
You can have
next
no
path.
MD on this one, Warren.
We're gonna get a deep breath midway on our side on the right.
We're
But
gonna
just
be
keep
safe.
moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be safe. Just keep moving. Good.
Moving.
Stephanie, when we get back to middle, let's recast our bond.
You'll have MD on this one, Warren.
Same thing. We're just gonna
Drag
get
it
it mid movement. So just keep moving.
Well, now that we're killing it faster, we're never in the way of the beam.
Yeah. It works out really nicely.
Beam, adjusting a little bit.
Get off the platform.
Ooh.
Did you see that?
Nice. Good job, everyone. All right, save your big CDs. Get ready. Go ahead and spread out a little bit here.
Or attack and start so I can heal you.
Into your spots. Remember, stack tightly on your colored marker, please. Big CDs. Good. Get ready for the push next. Watch feet. Push incoming.
Them's real big circles.
Nope. Yep.
You guys
good.
have. Yeah.
I think we need to run into the middle too to help out those circles. They slow you too, right?
They do.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, normally, you can get by with just having 2 of them. Watch the knock here. But usually don't need range to run out. Like they disappear when they don't hit anyone else. So don't chase someone if they're the only one that's going to be hit. To your stack spots. How many B roses do we have?
1 B res, 3 minutes on the follow.
Should be okay.
I would save it for a tank.
Stephanie, can I get your source of magic again?
Ready for the knock. Watch your feet.
Done.
Charges out. So you need to keep moving with those. Just constantly keep moving. And the more important thing is don't overlap each other because the double stack of that dot does so much. Watch the knock here. Get ready for Storm Surge. Get into your spots.
Oh. Wrong person.
Nobody saw that.
No.
I
Oh,
literally
boy.
did that on the last pull before.
Did you?
Yeah.
Rodent is terrifying sometimes.
Keep pushing. She's sub 30 now, so we're gonna have an easier time during the last phase. Watch the knock. That should be the last mechanic that, just kidding. Run those out. Remember, do not overlap each other. That's the most important part. Do not overlap each other.
Ranger stacking on Ender.
Yeah, don't stack on me. Oh yes, do stack on me during this.
No, do stack on Ender. Yeah.
Where is there? Where is
What?
Ender?
Yeah,
What
no
is
idea.
your
Where is he?
marker?
Use the moon.
What's
The
your-
moon.
You can't see it.
No, I can't see it
Okay,
at all.
thank you, thank you.
I'm by a blue square right now.
Okay, Alt-Tab's gonna use his binding
Dodge,
shot on the first set of heads.
Dodge ranged. Watch out.
It's gonna come from right behind us on triangle. So let's move to the right for ranged. I'm moving
Binding shot
up
down.
towards the ad. Get some CCs in here. All right. So we kind of hang out in the center here by red.
Dodge.
Balls. She's coming from triangle-ish again, so
Pop and rally.
Dodge.
balls. I'm close to the large ad now, kind of on blue square side.
Ooh.
Just focus the big one here. Don't worry about the little ones. Good. She's firing from between blue and red, so just get off to either red side or
No,
okay,
Or
good.
do a knock.
Get between
get the green,
two
get
markers.
green,
Get
get green.
between the two markers as quickly as you can here. Quick.
Bye bye.
Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm done those.
That was unfortunate.
Oh,
money time, boys.
They just kill you.
We have
Yeah,
two guys.
grab-
Can we get a healer up, please?
Away from the tanks.
as well. So stay
What did
away
you
from the
say?
tank. Grab Ruby and Vespi for heals for with the B reses, please.
Just stay focused.
Yep. Otherwise,
Don't
remember, cluster and right
Arthur
under her
die.
butt. Big defensives on our tanks whenever they take the beam.
Call
But spend
for it.
those B reses, please, if you can, on Vespi and Ruby. Whoever's got one.
Minx, Alla.
Minx is
Watch the breath.
one of the only.
That's all we got. Minx and Alla.
Ilaria to you.
Plus,
Take those out.
Don't overlap these if you can, please. Keep running those out.
Ooh.
We are super spread.
If you're not running out mechanics, get back under her butt, please. Get back to Skull for bulk of the raid.
Oh, okay.
If you're misdirecting to Arthur, please stop.
Pushback is coming. Remember, get through it as quick as you can. Almost done. Just keep pushing. Beam directly
Watch
up
out.
through.
You're welcome. Save someone's
Back
life.
up.
Dilation on me.
Almost there.
Good job, guys.
Focus. Good job.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Beauty.
Who wants a screenshot? We should do a screenshot.
I want a screenshot.
Wait, video.
Yeah. Oh.
Video.
Aw. What's it make
Video.
this year? Oh, it took us out.
yeah, you open the
Rude.
chest at the end.
Interesting. Now we have to wait.
Fucking no bow.
Rip
Get
no
outta here.
bow.
Loading. Lovely.
So there's somebody needing. So are we passing? All passing?
No.
Are we gonna take a screenshot for the chest?
We will
Need
take
for
a
main spec, greed for off spec. If it's for any other reason, just pass. Unless it's a recipe, then if you use it, just do whatever you want. But I'm watching the video, so I have no idea what's happening. It looks bad, guys. It looks
Siblings
bad.
are pissed.
Wow.
She's not happy.
Oh man, that's
Would you?
We thought we were saving them.
Or unleashing them.
All right. After we're done, everybody should pack up in front of the chest here, and we'll take us a little screenshot or two.
Get dwarfs in the front, please. Superior race.
Yep. Tiny ones up front.
Damn,
All
renowned
of them
30. Wow.
Damn, who got that?
You've been busy.
Hey, a
Was
quest.
that me? I don't know if that was me or not.
Oh yeah, that was you, Ender. Yep.
Nice. It's all
God
those fucking
damn.
rares I've been farming for the lariat.
Holy shit.
You don't want to know how many of those stupid things I've killed.
Can we go back? How do we go back up?
I don't think we can.
You
So everybody should
don't.
just pack in front of the
Oh.
chest, and we'll take a screenshot.
All
here.
right.
Short ones
Cool.
up front.
I turned myself into a dragon because
When we exit, do we end up in Veldraken, or does it put us all the way back outside Vault?
I hope it puts us back by Vault, because I think we have a little bit of time, don't we? Best dog.
We probably have time to kill Aranog.
Yeah, that's what
we
I'm
could
thinking.
do the first one.
All right.
Easily, I think.
Let's see here. So how do we get out? I guess we just go through the big ass portal. Right
We
in
take
front
a
of us?
screenshot yet?
Oh, did we
or
take
not?
a picture?
I took a few.
Oh, Anda's already leaving, so I'm guessing.
Ready.
I've taken all of the screenshots.
I had
Every
my
last one.
umbrella.
I know you did. It was great. Taking that does drop you back off in Valdraken. So everybody should take a quick walk out.
Oh.
While we're outside, I'll go ahead and reset us. And
I'm saved on my 100. Do you want me to bring my warlock for the first boss?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, if you've already got the kill and you won't do anything, I
Yeah.
trust that your warlock's pretty decent.
Yeah, his warlock's good.
What are we doing? Heroic?
We are gonna try to do the first boss on heroic. We've got 16 minutes. That should be enough for 1 or 2 pulls.
Congrats on your loot. It looks like the leather legs are still up for roll. I don't know if something's going funky with people's rolls.
I didn't see leather legs. Weird.
Yeah, you haven't rolled and neither has Kath, but I think something's just weird with the UIs when that happens.
I was so close to force that. God damn it.
They were leather, so you would have passed anyway. But
No, yeah, that was one I passed on. But no, the warlock tier token dropped, and I was like, fuck, I lost it.
those were some pretty hefty rolls on those tokens.
Yeah.
So close.
If you weren't in the 90s, you weren't winning.
From that quest, though, we all got a primal infusion, which you can now upgrade a crafted item to 405. So that's kind of a nice.
If you have 100
little-
primal chaos.
Oh,
too.
the shit's not reset. Don't go in.
I felt real bad passing on those legs, but
Can we switch
would've-
to heroic at
I did
least?
switch it to heroic.
You don't need us to reset it. Just switch it to heroic.
Dungeon to heroic because I'm fucking great at my job. All right.
I'm
It is
gonna.
actually set to heroic now. If there's someone nearby me, we can summon by the stone.
Please.
Or if
Oh, it takes you all the way to Valkyrie. That's dumb.
if somebody is outside with me, let's summon
Oh.
Alaria.
I'm just about to land at the stone.
Okay.
Well, it's taking you to Valk because you need to turn the quest.
Oh, I didn't get a quest, so I don't know.
Story.
I got knocked out really hard. I didn't get to see the video.
Oh.
Oh,
People just park their huge fucking dragons over your face there.
All right. Alaria has a summon, so we should be able to zone here.
You guys want to summon because it's taking, for some reason, taking this load screens forever to load.
Oh, lovely. Well, if that's the case, I will stay outside a little bit longer, and if you need a summon, just go ahead and post in raid chat, and we'll grab you. We'll try to-
It's the blue drake that fucks, isn't it, Mel? Shouldn't everybody get that one since we're on heroic? It does like twice as much damage as the other fucking dragons do, so we'll clear a lot more trash faster with the blue one. Yeah.
With the blue.
That's how come some people are doing
Also,
2 million damage on the start bit.
The blue
don't
Drake
do that just
scales with like Beast Mastery and Unholy pet damage. So if you're Beast Mastery, you want to take the blue one. If you're an Unholy Death Knight, anything with pet damage that scales, take the blue one, and you'll do like triple the damage you normally do.
Blue one's just my favorite color, and it seems to slap.
Yeah, I don't know why, but that's just it. The way that Beast Mastery works, and the way that Unholy DK is, like they get the blue Drake gets the added bonus of the Beast Mastery passives to the pets as well as Unholy DKs.
Yep.
So
just don't start up the event yet until we get everybody inside.
Does
the
anyone
device.
have the link to say what the buffs you get for each dragon is?
Just the blue one does more damage on a warrior than the others do too, so I would just take the blue one.
But I'm a healer.
I don't want to take the blue pill. I want to take the red pill.
It's all about damage. Can we get a portal on the inside to grab anybody we're missing?
I'm coming right now.
Yeah, I'm flying over from Veldrex.
Where is it?
Hilarious, both here and so is.
So how do I play a warlock?
Good luck.
You were playing him Tuesday. Have you forgotten already?
Yeah.
I feel that way too.
You just fall asleep on aim shot.
Yeah, it kind of sucks I didn't get to see the video. That sucks.
Which
what
one?
video?
The video at the end of Red Death Kill.
You can usually
just watch
it
it on YouTube, higher definition.
Yep. Otherwise, I think there might be an NPC you can talk to.
Doing it in the raid. It's ridiculous.
What happened? Just kicked you out, or?
I guess yeah, because the live stream took so long, it kicked me out.
Rude.
You watched it in another lifetime.
Why is my Felguard so fast?
Last couple of summons here, and then we can get started.
What?
We've probably got time for one pull. Mechanically, he's very similar to what he is on normal, I think.
Look at your talents, because
one change.
I think what I had read was it was just things are tuned up more for this one.
Yeah, it just does a little bit more damage. There's nothing else.
Yeah,
to it.
they're basically the same.
There is one additional change. The molten spikes that pop up during normal, those will detonate for damage whenever he does his incinerating roar. So we just need to move away from those.
Fair.
Hey, Symmetry, do you know how to link your talents so I can like click them and put them in my talent tree? That's okay. I'll just do this. It'll take a minute.
That should be everybody
You
on the
just
summon once
you can just share the import string when you open your talent menu. And then
Everybody go ahead and get by dragons. I'm gonna spin up the event right now. Got 2 minutes. Make them count.
Oh, you started it. I didn't know you started it.
Go, go, go.
We don't give a shit about the left side. Just clear the right side and the big guy. I don't even know why we killed the big guy.
Bad.
I am not. That's true.
I am.
Papa?
Papa Ruby?
Call me Daddy.
Papa, don't. Daddy? Sorry,
Call me
Daddy.
Daddy.
Enough magical sparkly shit on those guys.
Papa?
Daddy, call me Daddy Dragon.
Wait,
Daddy
why
Dragon.
why hasn't the loot roll on the tier like finished?
That's
a good question.
There's
Someone
a couple
lied out, or
people that
DC?
that weren't able to roll, it seems.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, shit happens. It'll go through eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
Good one, Daddy.
Yeah, I mean,
Dragon.
Dragons slap.
Essentially, what's going to happen is the loot roll is going to time out, and then whoever is actually the winner is going to get an email.
Mm-hmm. Well, did everyone pass it? What are we doing with that? I don't even know what the hell we wound up doing.
I needed for it because I needed it.
Just need if it's your main spec and greed for your off spec, pass for everything else.
I had that one from the vault, so okay. Yeah, I passed.
Yeah, there was nothing for me.
I needed a different
Just
helm
spend
for
on
my
right
spec,
side.
So.
It's a lot of left ads dead.
Yeah, we don't need them.
You're going down fast.
Remember, it's the side that makes an R when you hold up your hands.
It's the side you probably are holding your mouse with. Probably.
I need to
You're
see if
so
I can
funny,
find a
Daddy
photo of
Dragon.
Lance's tattoos.
Right.
Daddy Dragon, you're so
Tattoos.
funny.
All right, let's get the boss now.
Right?
Okay, now we're going the other side for padding.
We've got so much time left.
I really
and
wish
they're
you
all
could
dead.
damage the boss this way.
We should be able to kill the boss.
See,
I
they're,
don't think it's
they're
gonna be
just
a problem.
significantly. The blue is just significantly better.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Green is pretty though. So I like
Crazy.
green.
Yes,
Man, we
Daddy.
annihilated
Mhm.
everything.
Look at us go, monsters.
I see one little guy alive.
The one random hitchhiker.
Pick up those heroic BOEs.
Yeah.
Let's get down there and loot that shit. I need to make some gold.
I'm gonna get to the boss first.
I was like, are you? My blink got me to the ground pretty quick. Nope, you're
He's
way
flying.
ahead of me.
He started
I have
flying.
wings, motherfucker.
Yeah, if you're smart about it, you can get there pretty quick if you're an evoker or a demon hunter, because you can just start jumping before you
Yep.
land.
You can hit your
I
hover
wasn't smart
to
enough
fast
to do
forward.
it. Yeah.
So
And I'm at the boss, baby. Let's go.
Nicely done.
Who's
All right,
What's
solo
happened
it
to
so we can
Hef?
get there
Is
and
he
leave.
did he disconnect when he
Yeah,
died?
something was not right.
That's probably what's causing the loot issue too.
Oh, I bet it is.
Because it was a male thing too, I think. Right? Was it for hunters
No,
too?
No,
it's
no.
leather
No.
legs.
And
Oh, okay.
we're missing the warrior rogue monk right now.
Gotcha.
Did you roll need on those? Out of curiosity, I passed on those.
On what?
I thought Melivax won.
Yeah,
that,
I got the
thing.
warrior.
Did you
evoker
get it?
here. Yeah, I got it.
Oh, okay. My loot thing's not closed, so I thought.
Yeah, everything except the legs are still floating.
Okay.
By the way, yeah, I was gonna say if you're not sure, you could always do /loot.
Yep, and that'll show everything that's missing.
So the loot roll shows me that like Cathella and Al haven't rolled on it.
On the legs.
On the legs.
Yes.
Which is weird.
I think it has something to do with lag.
Was
Or
Kath even in the poll?
yeah.
Yeah.
She was not for the Razagath poll.
Yeah, she wasn't.
Yes,
right?
she was.
No,
What?
she wasn't.
You
She
weren't there
was
for the
just
kill?
We didn't
No,
get
I
back
was
in.
outside.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Sorry, we're
It's
gonna.
not your
We're probably gonna kill her
fault. I
again.
live in the middle of nowhere.
But
You
anyways,
need to make your own radar dish out of fiberglass, Kath, and make it really big.
Where
That'll
does
work.
Skip bring you in this?
I think it
We
brings you
get
up to
food.
Brood.
I don't know.
Brood keeper, I believe.
I think you
Yeah, it
have
brings
to
you
kill
last floor.
Aranog, and then straight to Brood Keeper.
Are we doing a food buff? Oh, I see it. I see it. Sit quick if you're gonna get it, because
YOLO,
it just went
Leroy
went
Jenkins.
down.
Here we go.
Nah, we're not gonna get it.
It's coming off all the wrap. So it's basically
Oh,
just
yeah.
like normal. So don't be in front of the boss for the cleave. The only difference is when those pillars go up, be careful because those are they'll explode after a period of time. So cluster those up, Olympic ring style, nice and close together. Don't overlap your friends. DPS, go ahead and switch to them, please.
Oh, I have that bug where the camera won't turn.
Rude. And then just go ahead and stay a little distance away from those pillars. Get away from those pillars as well. Just watch this sparklies on the ground. Don't be in the cleave. Next set of circles should go up behind us. Try to keep them close to the existing ones if we can here. Make the most of the space. Ring. Yep, good. Switch to ads.
Honestly, I think only the range need to kill the ads. They're dying way fast.
Yeah, melee doesn't need to run out.
We should just
Melee
stay
close
single
enough to
target.
cleave. Yep. Yeah, if they get close enough to cleave, feel free. But otherwise, watch the cleave here. Otherwise, range is mostly going to take care of them. Don't worry about moving them too far ahead just yet. Next flame rifts, go ahead and just pack them up nearby the other ones. A little bit of a move. Ads coming out. Range, go ahead and switch. What's his energy at? All right, everybody head towards the center here a little bit, just midway. We're going to get the ad that's spawning right by those puddles. Remember, do not touch the ring. If you touch the ring, you will die instantly. All right, go ahead and DPS the boss. Just be careful as that ring comes in. There's not a lot of space when it gets close. So melee, just make sure that you're, don't be dumb. Make smart choices. Good. All right, and then from what I understand is the ring can either come from the inside or the outside. So that's something to keep in mind when we phase.
Shit, Persephone, when you get a chance, share buffs.
Just pack them up by the
Pick them out.
puddles behind us, puddles behind us. Olympic rings, good. Range
And-
DPS, go ahead and switch to them. That was not what I was expecting. Good. Watch butts.
To see some of that.
Cleave.
Oh.
Yep, you can keep them about there. Go ahead and stack these up nearby the other puddles. Olympic rings, nice and tight together. Just don't overlap each other. Good. Range, go ahead and switch to ads. Watch feet.
Watch your feet.
Watch the cleave. Go ahead and stack these up by the existing ones, please. Olympic ring style.
Oof.
Back in. Range DPS on ads.
In transition shortly.
Yep. So go ahead and head towards a little bit towards the center here. There on the outside again. We're going to get the one right next to the flame rifts, marked with a skull. Remember, do not touch the waves. If you touch the waves, you will die. All right, go ahead and switch DPS over to him. Yeah, this guy's like fucking free loot.
Hell yeah.
He is.
Good luck, hunters on the boat.
He drops a bow
He dropped
too.
the bow too?
Hey,
Jinx.
crossbow.
Hey, a bow's a bow, right?
Yeah.
Watch the cleave. Or whatever that is. Flame rifts back behind us. Good. Range DPS, go ahead and switch to ads.
GG.
Yep.
Wipe
Good
them,
go.
guys.
All right, wipe, everyone die. Stay in this.
Oh shit! Watch out! You almost got your wish there, buddy.
Stay in there.
Just take these out a little bit and then focus on him. Good job.
Nice.
Yay!
Nicely done, everyone.
Ring. Huzzah! Nice ring.
I'll see a ring.
There's no ring.
All right, if you
see
head
a
towards
ring.
the center, I'm going to open up a portal to
Oh, it's the
Valdrakken
thingy.
in the dead center. I'm also going to open up a portal to Stormwind for anybody who needs to go and get their Dark Moon Fair buff. The feast should be coming up in another like 20 minutes or so. So the portal to Stormwind's going to be over by the blacksmith. Yeah, excellent job tonight. Congratulations. We all finished off normal. And we're going to be probably looking at the last two bosses on normal and heroic in the upcoming weeks, because there's still a bit of value in those last pieces. Otherwise, yeah. Buckle your seatbelts. We're going to get into the slightly harder portion of the raid.
That's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm. Should be.
It's gonna be brutal.
I am looking forward to it.
On the helm is like an alternate to the one I have right now. Whenever I get my 5th piece, what should I roll as?
I'd probably say greed if you already have something that's halfway decent.
Yeah.
I have my set.
I ended up passing on the thing that would have replaced my legs, just for now.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you all for coming out.
Oh, do you get a primal focus every time you kill a heroic boss too?
It's just your choice, like how
I think
you
you
feel about
only
it.
get it on the first kill, regardless of difficulty. If you miss that first portal to Valdrakken, I'm going to throw up a second one here.
I thought I got something from him.
The portal at Malagos' little image will actually just send you back.
Yeah, no, not the primal infusion.
Primal focus.
Sets. You get a primal focus off heroic bosses by the look of it. 10 of those, and you can make a primal infusion.
Oh, nice! I totally.
You just right click them.
That's cool.
Oh, I got baited.
Did you go to the Starmind one?
I went to the start of
Malagos portal takes
Yeah.
you back to the entrance. If you're still over there, give me a second. But I
No, it's okay. I just sorry. We're chilling.
Cool.
Thank you, though.
Well, I've got to sneak off again. You guys did fantastic tonight. So looking forward to all the fun progress we're going to make next week.
Night night.
Thanks, Ender.
Thanks, everyone.
GG's, everybody.
The community feast is in like an hour, I think.
Yeah,
You are correct. 56
I am
minutes.
going to be
Yeah,
asleep in
55.
an hour if I can manage it.
Hey, Ruby.
Yeah.
Great job.
Thanks, Sam. Thanks.
Hey, Vespi,
Hey,
way better job than Ruby.
what can I say?
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming.
Such a
What
troll.
What? Oh, he's a big hat. He's a big ass troll. Big ass. I mean, I love you. I do.
He's the
Wow.
fat end of the. He's the
I
fat
am
end
the
of
fat
the
end
circle.
of the troll.
The hairy one too.
Wow. I have feelings.
You know what? It's fine. You're cute and you're funny. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't worry. Please send pets.
No.
I mean battle pets, not actual pets. You know.
Yeah, say my cat. I mean, I can send them, I guess.
No, I'm good. I have plenty of cats. I'm pushing Zen crazy cat person over here.
Hey! No one can take my crazy cat lady title. All right.
I know a guy was 17 or had 17.